Jill, and we continue to follow breaking news for you overnight out of Boonville. A fire on Main Street still burning several crews and quite an active scene there still at this point this morning. Now, several business owners and residents are affected by this. We talked to the mayor at the top of the hour of Boonville, who told us that several streets are closed. There are areas you just want to avoid because it is still very much an active scene. Also, that the Red Cross is set up there with resources for people affected by this. We'll get to that in just a moment. Viewers like Dakota Miller have been submitting cell phone video throughout the night of all of this unfolding. And let's take a look at some of that video. We know that at least 3 businesses right now on Main Street are damaged and potentially destroyed. Several more apartments above those businesses also burned. So far, no injuries have been reported. Now, the call came in a little before 10 o'clock last night. Oneida County 911 told us the initial call, again, was around that time at 135 Main Street. And take a look at these flames, very intense flames. The fire quickly spread to adjoining buildings and apartments. The famous Slim's restaurant and Country Connections all confirmed to be on fire by 11 o'clock last night. Fire officials are still on the scene at this hour trying to assess the damage, prevent any flare-ups. Again, we talked to the Boonville mayor, Eric McIntyre, at the top of the hour. He wanted to get the word out to people to stay away from the following streets: Main Street, Post Street, and East Schuyler Street and surrounding areas. Again, an active scene there still at this point. They want to see minimal traffic and avoiding it at all costs. Also, he let us know the United Methodist Church has opened its doors. They opened actually with the Red Cross in there at midnight, setting up and on the scene immediately to offer assistance to anyone and everyone who needs help from this fire. News Channel 2's Callahan Marshall was there late last night and through most of the night into the early morning hours. We'll check in with her right now. Cal.
Good morning, Katrina. Multiple agencies from around the Mohawk Valley responded to this fire. I spoke with business owners and witnesses, some of whom helped law enforcement get people out of the buildings.
So we basically had to try to get people out of the apartments and everything like that. We helped the cops run up front, run up to the apartments and knock on doors and get people out.
Flames shooting from these buildings on Main Street in Boonville late Tuesday night into Wednesday.
A lot of smoke, a little bit of fire. They were knocking it down pretty well, but these are old wooden buildings. They're like tinder boxes. They go up like matchsticks. Once the fire gets a hold, it's just going to spread.
Residents standing and watching as people's homes and businesses burn. Trainer owns the Apple Blossom Flower Shop on Main Street and knows some of these people personally.
We have friends that live in the apartments upstairs over the shop, and they've lost their pets, and it's just devastating for them.
Trainer says she has friends who have owned businesses for years on Main Street that are now gone, but says they'll help each other through.
Boonville's a tough little place. We've had devastating fires in the past. We had one a few years ago. We lost part of a block. We'll come back. We'll rebound. There's a lot of goodwill here in Boonville, and people pull together when there's a disaster like this.
And it looks like they're still going to be here for a while. Reporting in Boonville, I'm Callahan Marshall, News Channel 2.